Do you ever giggle yourself to sleep? Like your bed feels so good, that pillow feels so good that you just can't help but like... and then you fall asleep. I like that feeling. It's a very rare feeling. Have you ever had a sleep paralysis? Have you ever experienced that? So I've experienced that quite a few times. I love talking about it because I feel like everybody experiences something similar, but very different. No sleep paralysis because I am the master of my body. I remember I had a really bad sleep paralysis episode and I asked my mommy shark. I was like, what? What was that? She's like, you had too much sugar. I'm like, what? Too much time in front of that moving picture box. I'm like, what? Mommy shark, I just almost died in my sleep and you're telling me I ate too much sugar? I mean, maybe she's right. I don't know. Too much video games. You stare too long at that square box, your eyes are gonna turn square. Wait, I want to tell you about my sleep paralysis episodes. So, I had two that really stick out in my head. Sleep paralysis stories, here we go. So the first time I had a sleep paralysis episode, I was asleep, but I was awake. I think it's sleep paralysis. I'm like 99% sure. I don't know what else it could have been. I was awake enough that I could see everything in the room. It was like I was seeing it through half-closed eyes. So the room was dark, but I knew where I was. I knew I was sleeping. So I was aware of everything around me, aware of my surroundings. I knew I was sleeping, but I was just kind of chilling, right? Next thing you know, the room is empty, but then I feel something holding my legs down. Like something is pinning me to the bed. The strangest feeling, like weight was on me. But my eyes, I was aware of what was happening. Is it a lucid dream? Because then I remember like seeing a thing. I remember seeing like a thing, but it wasn't touching me. It was like a shadow. But like I was asleep, but I was awake. Maybe that's not sleep paralysis. I don't know. I feel like maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I thought lucid dream is like when you awake but you know you're dreaming. But I was awake. The thing is that I was awake. Or was I? Yeah, let me tell you about my other time. Okay, so maybe these aren't sleep paralysis. No, but the reason I thought it was sleep paralysis is because I was paralyzed. Like something bad was happening, but I couldn't move myself. That's the other thing I remember. I felt like I was stuck in my bed. I couldn't move. I was trying to move because I saw something and something was holding me down. And I was trying to wake myself up, but I couldn't wake up. Even though I was awake. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. It was just very, 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 very bad. So I have another one. Another story of my interesting sleep dreams. This was recent. More recent than the other one. The other one was a couple of years ago. This one, we were in the car. We, as in me and Mommy Shark, we were on land in the car. And I had fallen asleep. Again, I was awake, but I was asleep. Like I could hear the radio, I could hear everything was going on. I was like, alright, this is fine. But then I felt I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Like I literally couldn't breathe. I could not get air in. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is not great. I could see, I could hear, but I couldn't breathe. And I remember being really panicking because you're awake, you're aware. And I remember because I was scared because this is like... It's scary. You don't know what's going on. I remember I tried screaming because I didn't know what else to do. Because I didn't understand what was going on. I remember I tried screaming and I could hear it. Because the noise I made was this. It sounded like... It was the most horrifying noise I have ever made. And I make a lot of horrifying noises. It was just... It was so bad. It was such a bad situation. And I woke up gasping. Yeah. I remember that. It's not fun. It's not fun. Whatever that was, it's not fun. Let's keep going. Oh! Jajang! Oh. Ah! Yes? What do you mean, yes?